Thomas the Tank Engine wouldn't stop being a nuisance. Night after night, he kept the other engines awake. "I'm tired of pulling coaches. I want to see the world." The other engines didn't take much notice, for Thomas was a little engine for a long tongue. But one night, Edward came to the shed. He was a small little engine and felt sorry for Thomas. "I've got some freight cars I need to take home tomorrow. If you push them instead of me, I'll take the coaches tomorrow." "Thank you," said Thomas. "That would be nice." Thomas and Edward asked both their drivers if they could swap jobs for the day, and when the drivers said yes, Thomas rushed to go find the freight cars. Now the freight cars are silly and annoying. They talk a lot and don't do what they're supposed to do. And I'm sorry to say, but they play tricks on an engine who's not used to them. Edward tried to warn Thomas about the freight cars, but Thomas was too excited to listen. The shunter fastened the coupling, and when the signal came down, Thomas was ready. Thomas then puffed off. "Wait, Thomas, wait!" yelled the cars, but Thomas wouldn't wait. Come along, yelled Thomas. Alright, don't fuss, yelled the cars. Thomas puffed faster and faster. "Wheesh!" yelled Thomas as he passed through the tunnel. "Hurry, hurry, hurry!" yelled Thomas. He was feeling very proud of himself. But the cars grew crosser and crosser. At last, Thomas slowed down when he came to Gordon's Hill. "Steady now, steady," said the driver as they reached the top of the hill. As he began to put on the brakes. We're stopping, yelled Thomas. No, 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 answered the cars, bumping into one another. Go on! Before the driver could stop them, they pushed Thomas down the hill, and were rattling and laughing behind him. Thomas tried all he can to make them stop. Stop pushing, he yelled, but the cars took no notice. Go on, they chuckled. There's the station! Oh no, what shall I do? He then swerved into a siding and ran near the buffers. I must stop! Thomas had stopped just in front of the buffers. But there watching him was none other than Sir Topham Hatt. What are you doing here, Thomas? He asked. I brought Edward's freight cars, said Thomas. Why did you come so fast? I didn't mean to. I was pushed, said Thomas. You got a lot to learn about freight cars, Thomas. After a few weeks, you'll eventually know everything about freight cars, even just as much as Edward. Then you'll be a really useful engine.